Okay, so today I want to show you how to create this seamless AI transition that you see like in many music videos and also other videos. First in Premiere Pro and later on also in After Effects. So I have 3 clips and also I want to show you 3 websites where you can do this transition. So let's start with the first one. So I have this clip right here. And yeah, just go where the cut happens. Then with Command K, or on Windows it would be Control K, cut the clip. Then here go 1 frame to the left with the arrow keys. And then you just need to take a snapshot of this frame. You do this with this camera icon right here. If you don't see this, just go to the plus right here. Then you can add this right here. Right, you click right here and then just save it. Then go 1 frame to the right. So we have the first frame of the second clip and just do the same thing. Alright, now the first website is called Runway. Just click on Get Started right here. And then you just need to log in with like your Google account or whatever. Then here, new session, just click on Generate Video. And then right here you can just drag and drop your 2 frames. I already have imported them, so I have the first and the second frame. So select the first one. And here we have like keyframes, just go to the last one. And again, select Asset. So we have the first and the second frame. And here we could like put a prompt in, but I would just leave it blank. And then here choose the 5-second option and then just click on Generate. And now it's finished, so let's take a look. Okay, now it's like kind of looks weird, but we just need to speed it up. So click on the download button right here. Now we just need to import the footage in. So now we have it in our composition. Then drag it to where the cut happens and go 1 frame to the left, like this. Now we can adjust the scale. Just like this. And yeah, as you can see, the aspect ratio is a little bit weird, so we have this black lines going on, but we just can like zoom in at the end. So what I would do is cut away the last frame of the like first clip and the first frame of the second clip, like this. How to make it faster? Just right click on the transition and go to speed and duration. You can play with the speed or with the duration. So we have like 5 seconds now, but I want it to be, let's make it 90 seconds, so 1 minute and 30 seconds. And with time interpolation, you could put it to like optical flow maybe. So let's see. Alright, I will drag this to the left and put this down. Just add them together. We could make it a little bit faster. So let's make it, let's do like 1 and 10. Click on OK. This looks much better. But yeah, you can see like the color grading is a little bit off, so it's way too bright here. You can see like the transition is a little bit brighter. So what we can do is you select the transition and then go to Metric Color right here. Open up Color Wheel and Match. Then you need to press Comparison View. And then right here you need to go like, going to the clip before the transition, as you can see. And then just click on Apply Match. Okay, now you can close the comparison view again by just clicking here. And if you now deactivate Lumetri Color and activate it again, you can see it's like a slight change, so it's like fits a little bit better. And now let's make an easy transition. Just right click right here, go to New Item, to Adjustment Layer, click OK, drag it on top of this one here. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Then go to the frame where the transition happens. So right here. Now put on some directional blur and brightness and contrast. And go to Effect Controls. Put the blur length up a little bit, like 5. And the brightness also, like this. Put it to 0 again. and like 3 frames to the right, and 0 again. Okay, in this case, I would deactivate the brightness and just leave it with the directional blur. And copy the adjustment layer and go where the cut happens and just adjust the keyframes. So I'm opening this up, and now if I hold Command and with the arrow keys, I can move the adjustment layer right here. As you can see, if I now play it, and as you can see, now we have this very cool AI seamless transition. One last thing, just put another adjustment layer on top of all. Then put transform on. Go to effect controls and put the scale up until like the watermark disappears, like this. And yeah, this is the final first transition. Okay, let's do the second one. This is the clip. And again, just go to where the cut happens, cut it, and then just export the frames. Okay, the second website is called Pix.ai, and just same thing. At the bottom right here, we go to transition, and here we can select our first frame, and then here the second one. And again, just leave it blank, like this, and click on create. Let's take a look again. Okay, this is super cool, in my opinion. Alright, again, just download the clip and import it in. Like this, go 1 frame to the left. And now just adjust the scale. I think we need to go with 300, like this. Again, remove the last frame of the first clip, the first frame of the second clip. Now we can adjust the speed of the clip again. 1 second and 20 milliseconds. Optical flow, okay. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I would make it a little bit faster. Now we will just copy the adjustment layers. So let's look where the cut happens, right here. Then with holding Command and with the arrow keys again, adjust it until the keyframe is perfectly fit in. Okay, now also let's zoom in on this clip. Let's take a look. Here we have the third clip. Again, same thing. Okay, so the third website is called AI. Just go to video again. Okay, now I have imported the start frame and the end frame. Here again the prompt, I will just leave it blank. And here we can select the duration, so 5 seconds is okay. And yes, just click on generate. As you can see, for this AI, this takes a little bit longer. We have like 9 minutes. Yeah, I will just cut to the point where it's finished. Okay, so it's finally done. Let's take a look. Okay, that's very nice. Just download the clip again. Okay, wow, so AI makes like the best quality because this like actually like fits in. It's 1080p. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, I think we need to make it a little bit faster. Maybe exactly 1 second. And we have this red thing going on right here, so just select the clip and go to sequence and render selection. And now let's take a look at the result. Okay, yeah, I think that's the best one for sure. We could maybe like make the highlights pop on this one, so it like matches better. Just going to Lumetri color, and on highlights, it's going to crank this up like this. Can put the shadows down. I think this would, yeah, that's great. So here we have all the transitions. The first one is from Runway. Okay, then we have this from Pix.ai. The last one is from Pix.ai. Yeah, this from Pix.ai is for sure the best, in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to show you the workflow in After Effects. Because if you look at this, like if you actually would like edit a music video, like, you would not like put the transition, you know, here's the cut. You would not like put this to the right and put the transition here. Like this makes like no sense. What you would actually do is you would go like 10 frames to the left of the first clip and 10 frames to the right of the clip. So let's do this in After Effects. I have the clips right here. So I go to the cut and then I go 10 frames to the left. Make a marker. Then 10 frames to the right. And let's just do the same thing right here. You now go to each marker and then press B and N. We just have one frame of the workspace. Go to File, Export, and where it says Output Mode, click on that and put the format from QuickTime to PNG sequence. Then you can save it. I'm going to create the transition with Pix.ai because it was just the best result, and as you can see, we only have 3 minutes to wait and like not 10 like last time. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to export the other frames. Okay, because I have no credits no more, I'm going to create the second transition with Pixverse. Back in After Effects, I will adjust my workspace again so it fits with again B and N. And now you can see the transitions have a frame rate of 30, but the video has 24. So to fix this, just go on one transition and right click and go to Interpret Footage and on Main. And right here you can change the frame rate. So just type in 24 or like whatever frame rate you have right here. Click on OK. And do the same thing to the other one. Now we can import them in. I forgot to do this, but we can go where the markers are and then just delete this part. And now you need to hold the Option key and just drag through clips. What this will do will just like adjust the speed like in Premiere, but we can do this like this in After Effects. We can speed the clip up like this. Now I will just make it fit, and here also this. And also make sure that you click right here 2 times so you can activate the frame interpolation. It will just make it a little bit smoother, as you can see. And to remove this watermark, you just need to go to this rectangle tool right here, select your transition, and then just drag it across like this. Then you just need to go to the mask and click on invert. Now I'm going to select the selection tool again and then click on toggle transparency grid. Now we go to content aware filter. If you don't see this, just go to window and it should be right here. Then adjust your workspace again so it fits the transition. Then go to the first frame. Then I have the settings right here and click on generate fill layer. Okay, after it's done, just put the fill layer above your transition, select them both, right click and just pre-compose them like this. Okay, for me it looks like very weird, but it's just because of all like this artifacts from the clip. Like usually it would look better, but also put on some RSMB on the clip. And again, maybe an adjustment layer and put on some blur transitions. Directional blur, then blur length. I will put this up a little bit and keyframe this. 2 frames to the left, put it to 0, and then 2 frames to the right. Then 3 frames to the right and put it to 0 again. And I will open this up with the U key and copy the keyframes. Zoom in and adjust them like this. As you can see, we now don't have this extra stuff in the middle of the clips, but instead we have like the 20 frames that we cut it out and have instead now the transition in. So this will work better for actual music video editing. So I'm just going to do the same thing with the second clip. Again, enable the frame interpolation by clicking 2 times. Yes, this one, I need to scale this up to 300. Okay, right here, I think Pix.ai made a good job, this transition. Yeah, this looks nice, so I will try this again with adjusting my workspace and then making this mask. Invert, like this, and content aware filter. Okay, again, just pre-compose them. Then adjust your workspace. We'll copy the RSMB. So I will copy the RSMB and put the adjustment layer up and just again copy the keyframes. Like this. And now let's take a look at the whole thing. Okay, and yeah, you can see the content aware fill worked for the second time. Okay, right here it maybe looks kind of weird, but here I did a better job at hiding the watermark. And alright, that was basically it. And again, I really hope that I could help you with this tutorial. And yeah, let me know what you want to see next, and bye.